Greetings, beloved Magdalene roses. It is I, Mary Magdalene, who addresses you this hour, and I am grateful to have this moment in time with each of you. I hope you don't mind me referring to you as Magdalene roses. For if we understand the name Magdalene, we may understand its meaning as divine will, the will and determination to create a life we desire, along with the fuller meaning of the rose, referring to the eternal bloom of life that abides within the natural rhythms of life itself. As Christmas approaches, my family wishes to say Merry Christmas to each of you. From beloved Mother Mary, Grandmother Anna, and beloved Jesus, we wish you a joyous Noel. We honor the Christ within each of you and know that as the Christ emerges within your life, as we have, so shall you find the many joys of life itself. Precious hearts, I love music. I always have. Always known how music can have such a positive impact upon our emotions. For most of you awakened, you already know how important to live your lives free of fear. Yet with the challenges in the world as they presently are, it is easy enough for fear to find its way into one's consciousness, one's life. Yet it is, beloved hearts, to remember that we will eventually attract to ourselves what we fear the most, remembering that within all feelings, emotions, is the law of attraction that attracts to us what we feel. I urge you to remember a son's mentoring. What I feel, I make real. Remember, too, that life provides us with choice. Yet sometimes we do not find the will within ourselves to keep making the best choice we can for our lives. This is where music can help. Music can inspire us to find our own inner determination and will to rise up and be the best we can in each moment of time. In our awakened state, we come to know and realize that destructive, negative, or fearful thoughts alone cannot express themselves as actions, events, or become physical things except by passing through the world of feelings, our own feeling body. For it is only in this phase of manifestation that emotionally charged thought forms become physical reality. Let us all remind ourselves that discordant feelings, including feelings of fear, is the producer of the many frightful conditions that people sometimes find themselves in. To give expression to discordant thoughts, fears, and emotions in oneself is the easiest thing to do, yet not the wisest thing to do. It is vital that your personal self, as your instrument of expression, and those who cannot control their own thoughts and feelings, place themselves in dire situations for disturbing, fearful, and negative thoughts and feelings, opens the doors of our consciousness wide open to the destructive activities of others. So, beloved hearts, in my desire to assist each of you, let us do all we can to realize the gift of choice, the gift of will. For indeed, how can we use our beautiful minds in the way that we would like to if we seem to be in a place of lost will, not even able to rise and make the best choice for ourselves? It takes will, precious hearts, to get out of bed each day, will to go on about your day, will to get after yourselves, and a choice to be as mindful as possible in every wonderful way. Music, my beloveds, can create one moment that separates you from past emotional difficulties and helps you to re-inspire yourselves and keep yourselves as positive and loving as possible. With all the chaos in the outer world, how much more important this is during these times. Perhaps you could listen to beloved Whitney's One Moment in Time 2 to 3 times a week, or some piece of music that touches you deeply, for it is in the deepest parts of your heart and soul, your beingness, that each of you will find an eternal fountain of peace, harmony, and determination. So important, precious hearts, to just refuse to let the life flowing through your mind and body become negatively qualified by all the disturbances occurring out in the world. And to realize, too, how much your health is affected by what is going on in your mental and emotional bodies. You might find the following short protocol useful in maintaining full, happy control of yourselves at all times. If you'd like to try this protocol, I would recommend the stilling of all outer activity of your mind and body for 7 minutes before retiring, and the same in the morning before you begin your daily tasks or work. The stilling of your mind and body, peaceful, quiet moments, perhaps quietly affirming peace, harmony, love, and will, several times with your attention upon your heart, will provide a restful foundation for a healthy sleep state, and again in the morning to be a foundation of qualifying the day ahead of you. Do this with full rhythmic breathing, inhaling these loving thoughts while your body is still. This will assist you. Peace, harmony, love, and will. Peace, harmony, love, and will. Breathing deeply, affirming this several times. Then, beloved precious heart, while being very still, if you will feel your body enveloped in dazzling bright light, and while you hold this visualization, feel intensely as you can the connection between your outer self and your mighty God presence within you. Focusing your attention upon your heart center, visualizing it as a golden sun. Finish your 7 minutes, morning and night, with the acknowledgement, I now joyously accept the fullness of the mighty God presence, the pure Christ, flowing from the inner sanctum of my consciousness, feeling the brilliance of its light entering every cell of my body. Again, I now joyously accept the fullness of the mighty God presence, the pure Christ, flowing from the inner sanctum of my consciousness, feeling the brilliance of its light entering every cell of my body. Try to finish this 7-minute meditation protocol, affirming within yourselves, I am a child of the light. I love the light. I serve the light. I live in the light. I am protected, illumined, supplied, and sustained by the light. And I bless the light. Remember always, precious hearts, one becomes that upon which she or he meditates upon. And since all things come forth from the light, then light is the loving perfection and control of yourselves and all things. You may like to know it was beloved Joseph, Jesus' father, who taught me this short 7-minute protocol, who taught me those words to say inwardly and outwardly when we were in your world some 2,000 years ago. And of course today, Joseph is our beloved ascended Saint Germain. So this could become your little 7-minute protocol meditation, evenings and mornings. And I am confident that once you gain a momentum of doing this every day, you will find it much easier to maintain the happiest thoughts and feelings as you go about your day. Beloved, regardless of what has happened in our past, our future is waiting for us. And we will greet our future wonderfully, be prepared to create the most magnificent future experiences and realities by fostering the best of ourselves in the present moment. This requires will, beloved hearts. And if you feel your will to be, your will to rise, your will not to be touched by the disturbances of the outer world, your will to fuel your peace and harmony from a wellspring of love from within your own hearts. If you feel your will is not as strong as you would like it to be, that your will to live has been challenged by things within or outside of yourselves, this is where I, Mary Magdalene, can help you. Desire, I do, to help you. My life, my gift to life, my service to life. I represent the Magdalene force of sheer will and determination. And this is my gift to life. So, beloveds, if you can use some assistance in this area, I invite you to call upon me, to come to you with my angels, and we will charge your feeling body with my Magdalene force of divine will. And then you will find you have all the will you require to be in wonderful control of yourself, your thoughts and feelings. This is what must happen first. Then the physical counterpart of being able to control the events in our lives will follow. Create your moments in time, beloveds. Be fully in the present with all you have loved in the past, lovingly held in your hearts, for they will always be with you. Create new valleys by allowing a moment in time, as often as you can, to renew yourselves through the greatest gift of life, will, the will to be. Remember, beloved hearts, love those who support you, yet even more, practice loving those who challenge you, for there is a reason they are in your lives. Every day is an opportunity to make yourselves such an outpouring of love, an outpouring of light. To do this, it is important to maintain your own inner happiness and allow your happiness to be a stream of upliftment to the people of the world. Again and again, we urge you to observe yourselves, to love, to honor what you place your attention upon. It is important during these times that you keep yourselves as happy and as healthy as you possibly can. I enfold you in the love of my heart, the will of the Magdalene force. And again, I encourage you to practice these sweet 7 minutes before you retire and sometime in the morning before you go on about your day. If you do, then I will be sure to know about it, and I will come to you and add the joyous and peaceful and harmonious, loving stillness that can be found in a moment of time, out of which the future welcomes each of you. I am Magdalene, and I thank you for these precious moments in time that life has allowed me to be with you. Wishing each of you the merriest Christmas and a joyous Noel, untouched by the things of the outer world. Adonai, precious hearts, Adonai, Adonai.